With the weather getting warmer, many people may start their seasonal garden. And here with tips on how to get ready for the season is Beth Hanson from Hanson's Garden Village here in Rhinelander. Good morning, Beth. Thank you for joining me this morning.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. So, with this nice weather we've recently seen, have you seen an uptick in business at your store?
Yes. With the winter weather kind of extending a little bit longer than last year, people have been really anxious to get out in the garden, buy their plants, and get started this year.
So I would assume like during the months of March and April, maybe like last couple of years, you saw a nice there was probably a lot more business, but then this year was kind of slow during those times?
Yeah, not necessarily slow, but people weren't able to prep as soon as they were last year. So it's been a little bit more just like kind of a break in the weather, and everyone's ready to get going now.
Yes,
so
for sure. I definitely understand with that.
Yeah.
And with that nice weather recently, but you know, we are here in northern Wisconsin, there's always a chance of for a frost in May and in June, unfortunately. Is there still a way that we could get our garden together?
Yeah, there's definitely things that we can do to prep. A lot of people are getting soils and mulches, getting their raised gardens filled, making new gardens, getting things ready. Some of our cole crops like cauliflower, cabbage, broccoli can get started already. A lot of people are planting seed potatoes. And with this week, you could have had your plants out, you know, overnight, but you definitely want to watch, especially next week. It's going to get a little bit cooler, and then we don't know what will be the weather until Memorial Day. So Memorial Day has always been kind of like the weekend to look at of when it's safe to really get ramped up 100% outside. So
definitely understand that. I know it snowed, I think, last year Memorial Day weekend, I believe. So and then heat wave a few weeks later. But anyway, can certain plants go in this time of year?
Yeah, so like I was saying, cole crops, seed potatoes, a lot of people start their seedlings inside, so people might want to start taking them out, bringing them in, getting them hardened off, getting them used to some cooler temps that we might be seeing next week.
Okay. And you were telling me yesterday when we were just talking and preparing about the the covers that we could put on if people have put plants in the ground? Yeah,
so if people were antsy and they did get plants put in the ground, and maybe in a week or two we're going to have some frost at night, you always can cover. There's frost blankets or different sheets. So.
Okay. Gotcha. Do you sell those at Hanson's Garden Village?
Yeah, we do have frost blankets available. So.
Okay. All right. And what plants or flowers seem to be the most popular this time of year?
We're seeing people purchase everything. Excuse me. But a lot of vegetables are going out this week. So tomatoes, peppers, people are wanting to get that stuff. Definitely the last 2 years with people staying at home due to COVID restrictions, there's been an increase in gardening, and then the supply was a little bit limited. So people have kind of been learning that if they want certain things, they have to come a little bit early to get them.
Gotcha. And then you were also telling me about some future classes as well?
Yeah, so we do planting classes into June, and we have a couple special ones coming up. We have Hodag planter class next week for Hodag Heritage Days that the city is celebrating. So it'll be a fun green container, green and white, and you get a little Hodag figurine in it, and then some other unique planter classes as well, like an umbrella hanging basket. And then this Saturday is our really special event, reading and seating. We have a children's book author who's going to be reading her book, Papa Chuck's Garden, and we're partnered with the Rhinelander District Library, and it's a free event at 10 a.m. for families. She's going to read her book, do a book signing, and then we're going to do a seating activity with the library. All
right, sounds like a lot of fun. And if someone wants to sign up and find more information on Hanson's Garden Village, where can they go?
hansonsgardenvillage.com.
All right. All right. Well, I appreciate you coming in, Beth.
Thanks.
And yeah, we definitely look forward to getting out and using this nice weather to get our garden ready.